Mm. You know what? I'm a little bit tired right now. Hopefully you can't tell that I'm a little bit tired right now, but I'm just a little bit tired right now. But you know what? This is going to be done. This is the final episode, episode 6 of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It is called One World, One People. One people. We got to do this, man. One world, one people. We got to see how this all ends. We got to see how this all ends. A lot's been happening. Last week we had fake Captain America making a fake shield. We had Black Captain America taking up the real shield. Bucky helping him make that decision, you know, in his own little way. Also, Bucky checking out Sam's sister. Y'all noticed that? Bucky looking at Sarah like a piece of meat. You know, Bucky looking at Sarah like a snack. You know, Bucky looking at Sarah like how a vegan looks at a fried chicken shop when they think nobody's watching. Bucky's trying to get lucky. But anyway, let's press play and see what this final episode gotta say. Can't ignore what Isaiah went through, but at the same time, you gotta create your own path in life.
It's me.
I mean, you really want to be taking your disguise off now? I mean, maybe wait till you're not in front of everybody before taking off your disguise, you know what I mean? Black in America, yeah!
You don't think I ever fought for something bigger than myself?
Bucky's been through some things. Oh, come on, Sam. This guy's not the one you're fighting for this long. It should be over already. You got shield and wings. Come on, man.
It doesn't even matter if we die. The movement is strong enough to continue without us.
You ever see that video going around where this guy, I mean, he's like a radio station and he's with his friend, he's talking about, yeah, this is my best friend, you know, we ride together, we die together, you know, if I go to jail, he's gonna go to jail, all that kind of stuff. And his friend's just there like, that's exactly how these guys look like. Which is like, yeah, if it doesn't matter if we die. They were like, actually, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But I got things to do. I got plans. I'm trying to watch the next episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I ain't trying to dive in this thing. What you talking about, Carly? I gotta get home and wash my feet.
One world.
Yeah.
One world.
That reluctancy.
One people.
One people.
They all thinking the same thing. Yeah, maybe don't stand there while guys ride towards you on a motorcycle with a vibranium arm.
I don't want to hurt people that don't matter.
You don't think Lamar's
Life mattered. That's your cheap shield, innit? Super serum or not, guy can't fight. That's what it comes down to. Or at least not fight well enough. Do the right thing, John. Put your ego aside. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all. I mean, he's still a prick, but you know. He tried. He tried. Oh. Oh, okay.
That's Captain America.
Yeah.
How much power does a power broker really have?
Wait.
So you're the power broker.
Wait.
Mercy bears richer fruit than strict justice.
Bucky and Discount Captain America working together. Teamwork, yeah.
Stop it.
Treating her like a naughty schoolgirl. Stop it. Behave yourself. Yeah. Captain Falcon actually sounds pretty cool.
Peacekeeping troops carrying weapons are forcing millions of people into settlements around the world, right? Terrorists, refugees, thugs. They're often used to get around the question why. The only power I have is that I believe we can do better.
Go on, Sam. Go on.
Who's in the room with you when you're making those decisions? Is it the people you're going to impact? Or is it just more people like you?
Tell him.
One world, one people.
It ain't over. Oh, maybe Carly too. Ooh.
We're not gonna need a Captain America. We're gonna need a U.S. agent.
Okay.
Call me that.
Copy.
US Agent. I don't know much about US Agent from the comics, but I have heard that name around. I'll say heard it around. I've seen it around, I should say. Eyes, reading. I've seen it. I've seen it. Is he going to tell him the truth about his son?
Why? I didn't have a choice.
Normally when people say they didn't have a choice, there's always a choice, but he actually didn't have a choice. His choice was taken away from him. So, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Man, do you ever lighten up?
Nope.
Hey, why don't you clean up? There's something I want to show you.
Is this what I think it is? Did he get his name in the Smithsonian or something? That might not be what he wanted, but we'll see. Let's see how he takes this. It's not a bad thing he did, but I guess it is what he wanted.
Welcome home, Agent Carter.
They don't know she's a power broker. They don't know what she's been doing while she was away and what she's going to be doing now that she's back.
We're about to have full access to government secrets, prototype weapons, you name it.
Oh, season 2 gonna be something else. I think they're at least planning a season 2. I won't say there will be a season 2 because you know how these things are. Sometimes, I mean, we see what happened with the Netflix Marvel series where it looked like they were planning multiple seasons and then they just didn't, right? So, will there be a season 2? I don't know. At the moment, though, it looks like they are at least planning for a season 2 because the way they set up Julie Dreyfus, the character, you know, her coming in, was it Val? Yeah, the Val. The way they're setting up Sharon, the power broker, coming back to being Agent Carter, but still keeping ties with the criminal underworld. There's a US agent coming into it. So yeah, they are setting up season 2 hard. What does it all mean though? I mean, who is Val? Is Val good? Is Val bad? I don't really know. We don't really know much about her. Apart from she doesn't like being called Val, but you should call her Val, but just don't call her Val. Was it only in your mind call her Val? Yeah, season 2, they're setting up season 2, cool. But right now, season 1 just ended. That episode, that speech that Sam gave, where he was talking about how people feel when they're being treated like you know, what we call terrorists, you know, what do they call us, right? You know, when you consider that the actions that you do have an impact on people, and when people are trying to let you know that it's not a good thing, but nobody's really listening, you know, how does it, you know what I mean? There needs to be conversation. And I know some people don't always talk, right? I get that. I know the world isn't always nice, but there needs to be communication and understanding and a real attempt at both parties coming together to find some kind of resolution. Because if you're doing something and the thing that you're doing is hurting somebody and that person's letting you know that it's hurting them, but you just continue doing it anyway, there's conflict, you know. But if you could talk it out, discuss, then you could create some kind of balance where everybody is happy, you know. But that needs communication, and not just with people, but with groups, with countries, with everything. That's what it needs, is that understanding and communication. And I know, like I say, I know it doesn't always go that way. And I know there's various things that get in the way of that happening, but that's what should be happening. Just people coming together to talk out their issues and have everybody try to seek an understanding, discuss it, and then move from there so that everybody is happy with the outcome. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to go that way, but maybe. We hope. But yeah, this season was lit though. I mean, from the jump, it was like hitting on social issues. It was hitting on a lot of different things, from like race, politics, about the whole thing with Isaiah Bradley and what he went through. And I was watching a channel, Nika Marina. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, Nika Marina maybe, but she was talking about this. Is this a person who was in the military? And she was talking about, you know, that sort of thing really happening, you know, back in the day. So, and he's also talking about a lot of the other stuff that they talk about, that John Walker and how he was, and the, you know, people being really like that in the military. So, like, yeah, they hit on some things in this season. Like, they hit on some real things. Myself, I'm no military expert. I've never been in the military, so I'm not gonna try and comment like on that. But just from watching it, it felt real. Like, it felt very believable. I mean, yeah, you got the super soldier serum and you've got all that kind of stuff going on, and Falcon with his wings and vibranium arms and vibranium shields, and you got all that side to it. but overall it did feel very grounded in reality, you know. So yeah, big up to this series, man. Big up to this. This is yeah, I'm gonna have to talk about this one in a bit more detail, methinks. So yeah, I do plan on doing a review for my movie channel, Haze's Movie Room. Look out for that. Hopefully I'll be having that up soon. But I'm gonna have to think about this whole season, think about what it's been saying, and then come up with a review. But for now, that's my initial reaction, my initial thoughts and feelings on it. Clearly, I liked it. Let me know what you think of it. And if you've got any suggestions or recommendations, drop in the comments, send them through, and I'll see what I can do. Like, share, subscribe, because we're doing this thing. More videos on the screen. Check out my other channels as well. Be much appreciated. But that's going to be it for the minute, so guys. Until whenever, if ever, peace.